Hey guys, I'm Smokewad and welcome to Dragon Age Inquisition, the actually third part of the Dragon Age series. This one came out roughly a year ago, and in my opinion it's an outstanding game. I had a lot of fun with it. It's a very long game, as in I think it took me to beat it around, I would think it was like around 100 hours, I think, to beat it on hard. I think that's what hard was. And Nightmare is actually a real pain in the dick there, and that's a whole different beast right there. And this is an evolution of the series. This takes place 10 years after the end of the first game. You know, the Blight's been defeated. No, it does not involve the same characters in the most part. Versus the Warden is no longer the playable character. He actually introduces a fresh original character for the beginning of this game. And as you can see, there are mages on the left and Templars on the right. That being that a mage-Templar war eventually started. You saw hints of that in the first game, with the rising antagonism between the mages and the Templars, eventually taking place over the course of the second game. Now, the second game has a good story. I just never could get into the actual combat of it. That was always my problem with it. In my opinion, and a lot of those opinions, Dragon Age 2 was rushed. The graphics looked subpar. The combat engine wasn't that great. All in all, it was a step down for Origins. Now, a lot of people like Dragon Age 2, and it is a decent game if you get past all the errors with it. I just don't like it that much. And I don't think I'll do a full series of this, unless you guys really want me to. But I figured I'd do a couple episodes just to show you guys, you know, what the game's like. So yeah, let me just go ahead and show you how it works. 6 seconds. I love this opening screen though. Look at all that loading. The loading. Yes, the loading. The endless loading. Look at the loads. Alright, see, I can go ahead and continue the game. Hold on. Let's go ahead and make a new game. And that's how the game starts. Alright, so you can once again play a lot of different species. You can play as humans, elves, dwarves, and a new addition, Qunari, which is a very new one there. I'm going to go ahead and play as a human. So let's go ahead and be human, select. And I think I'm going to be a warrior, and I'm going to go with a sword and shield warrior this time. I can play on multiple difficulties. You have casual, this is just for the story. Normal, which is the normal. And all the way up to nightmare, which is, you know, the hardest it can be. I never actually beat it on nightmare, but I was pretty damn close. So let's go ahead and put on nightmare. You have different origin stories. Exit. And let's see. Back. Now, I'm going to be human noble. As a youngest child of Trevelyan noble house, he grew up in the free marches city of Ostwick and have enjoyed a life of privilege. With close family ties to the Trench, and many relatives among the priesthood and Templars, you were always expected to follow similar path in the service of the Maker, regardless of how you feel about the matter personally. Willing or unwilling, you were sent to the Chantry's conclave to assist relatives who sought to make peace between the Templars and the Mages. It didn't go well. Alright, select. You want to import a custom world state from Dragon Age Keep? Yes. Now, this one you actually had to make by hand because there is no import from the older games, so I actually had to hand put a lot of decisions in. You can actually move his hair cards as game goes and get different little tips and whatnot. I mean, it's a shorter video. Well, it's not super long anyway. I'll give you enough to maybe whet your appetite. I might do like a 3 teaser series for this one, like I did with the original one, and see if anybody likes it. If people want it enough, and I'm saying like if it hits 10 likes, I'll do a series, but anything below that, I don't think so. That's because of how long the game is. This isn't like Dragon Age. It's just like a 150-hour game, man. It's a long game. It's fully voiced, though. Also, it's a lot of loading. It's a big game. This was like 60 gigabytes or something crazy like that. Big game indeed. Love the big games. Love them. Love them. In truth, I do enjoy games of all different sizes. However, a good AAA game has always made me happy. And that's me. Now here's where we can actually customize them. There's a lot different customizations in this game. I generally prefer this one, and I just modify it. Let's go ahead and select it. Maxwell. Alright. Accept. And that's my guy's face. I could modify it more, however, I do kind of like the way that he looks. We'll see how his voice sounds, because I think I might have actually accidentally left him as the wrong voice. If so, then I'll probably just fiddle around with that. Like, I might actually do a different thing for every one of the teaser videos to show you guys a different thing. I'm sorry, I've been awake for like 2 days straight when I'm recording this, so... Spiders. Fuck spiders. Help me. Help me, strange golden woman. Please. Alright, so as you can see, we're not doing too well. And that is pretty much how the game starts. So you're thrown right under the gun as soon as the game starts, which I can actually enjoy. So it gets you right in the middle of things immediately, and you can have a lot of fun with that. So we'll see. Now we're in jail. You actually have 2 different voices you can use for every character. For instance, this guy can either have the English accent or the American accent. I prefer the American just because I don't quite like the British guy's voice. However, a lot of people prefer the British guy's voice because it sounds better to them. It's honestly good. I have subtitles turned on for you guys. There is Liliana.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
And again, this is similar to the original dialogue wheel. However, it's been merged with the Mass Effect system, whereas it gives you a little bit of blurb, and he talks off of that. So I can answer one of these 3, and depending on how that does, it will affect party loyalty, and it will affect the story as it is.
You think I'm responsible?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
So you could be the sad, you could be the anger, you could be the mental, or you could be the force a thing. So let's do the confused one, because we're not going to understand what happened. I'm going to be very dazed and not really knowing what's going on.
I don't understand.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me. But then... yeah...
Go to the Ford camp, Liliana. I will take him to the rift.
As you can see, things aren't going too well for our poor boy right now. Maxwell's not really in a very good position.
What did happen?
And shit hit the fan, that's what happened. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong.
Will be easier to show you.
Also, I think she's got a pretty voice. But I like thick accents, so... And that's just me, though. I like accents. I think accents are highly attractive. And look, there appears to be a literal rip in
call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that.
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it swallows the world.
Not good. And it's attached to our hand.
Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
So we're going to investigate, allow us to get some more details.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the Breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You think I'm guilty?
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is. And you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
Yeah, prove my innocence, they said. Give me a blade, they said. Go fight the demons, they said. Yeah. Whatever.
I understand.
I'll be nice, though.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
They're having approval in this game. However, it's not like the buy gift system of the first game. It's a lot more of a talking / decision-making system a la Mass Effect.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave
basically
was
the
hers.
Pope.
It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did.
Yeah, army's not looking too good.
Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more.
Thank you.
Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking
I like
me?
to avoid dying if at all possible. Just saying.
Your mark must be tested
Right,
on
now I can
something
officially
smaller
move.
than the breach.
So let's go ahead and move up a little bit. And see, now I can use this, turn around with Acid, and basically I move with that. Let's see, can I move with the mouse? I cannot. See, they ever fixed that? That was actually a big deal back in the day. They wanted to be able to move with the mouse. Let's see, hide helmet, blah blah blah. The key bindings. Move backward. Nope, never did fix that. Well, you might be able to download it anyway. But that was a big problem. A lot of people complained they couldn't use the mouse, but I got so used to using Acid just turn with the camera that I ended up doing pretty well. Anyway, she falls behind me, and she's my companion. So let's do this.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
We must go fight the enemy. Prepare yourselves. There's some guys. We're fighting demons and shit. Let's see, the objective, and I can press M to get to the map. Yeah, it's the end of the world. I've been in the world 4 times. The world ends a lot. Not stopping every time. Or at least my other characters did. Not doing too good.
The pulses are coming faster now.
They are coming faster. The breach is reacting, and my
The
hand is
larger
reacting.
the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive
There
the
are green
blast?
fireballs
They
coming out
said
from the
you
sky.
stepped out of the rift.
And there
then
is
fell
the breach.
unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind
Not looking
you.
good, guys.
No one knows who she was. Everything
I'm sorry I was looking
marveling
over
the
her,
valley
but that's what
was laid
subtitles are
waste,
there. That way you can
including
provide
the
commentary
temple of
and things
sacred
react.
ashes. I suppose you'll see soon enough.
You guys got to pay us something. Never mind. Hey, Hey, demons. Demons are showing up. I'm not gonna stay in there just jerk off while demons show up. Prepare to die, demon. Okay, so it is paused currently. And these are my abilities. Let's see. 2. That's a war cry, and it taunts. Now, a tank in this game relies on a guard in order to keep his strength up. And he actually no longer has an auto attack. In this game, you attack every time you click. So, no more auto attack. Sadly enough. There we go. You do lunge forward if you press the right button. I think if you hold it down, you end up lunging forward or something like that. There we go. She is also a tank, however, having a double tank actually works quite well because of how much guard can be protective.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Alright, sure.
All right. Have it your way.
Wait.
There's still demons running around, dude.
I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless.
Thank you, Cassandra. You have a big butt. What?
I should remember you agreed to come willingly.
I didn't say anything. I think that's talking about. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this teaser right here.
Take these potions.
I
Make
might
a note
make
what you
another
face.
teaser, but
Where are all
at
your
max I hit 3.
At the forward camp.
But for now, I'm going to someone here.
We are on our own for now.
As always, take it easy, guys.